Tottenham at a point of deep uncertainty, clinging to the fringes of the top four, grappling for their right to a say in the biggest conversations of them all. And there are 60,000 of their people here, terrified at the prospect of what Arsenal just might do. So yesterday, Manchester put its cards on the table, United twisted, City stuck. Now here come London's high rollers to stare into each other's poker face and play the hand they've been dealt. Spurs to reel the Gunners in, or Arsenal to speed up the Seven Sisters Road and effectively out of sight. Thomas Partey. Saka goal side of Sessegnon, who can make up ground now. Saka can drive at him. Bukayo Saka! It's dropped in! And Arsenal, amid Spurs' bemusement, have snatched a lead. Amid, you would think, Lloris embarrassment. It's a horror.
Well, Saka did all the work early doors. He just got on the blind side of Sessegnon. Just watch him here. Goes a little bit narrow, goes in and then behind him. And he's onside, and then the rest of it, Sessegnon gets back and stops him going on his left foot. So he says, you know what, I'm just going to go in the tight line and I'm whipping it in. And Lloris has absolutely had a nightmare. Tim Howard, get your analysis pen out. There's the space, just whips it across, gets a little deflection off Sessegnon, to be fair to Lloris, but he's got to be doing better than that. Near post. He gets both hands on it and it just spins off his gloves and in the net.
Might very well be, Lee. I don't know what your thoughts are, that is awarded actually as a Lloris own goal.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's not Saka's goal. It was going across the goal, maybe behind, as in the pullback. Certainly in the back of the net.
Partey now space ahead of Saka, and Longley in reverse, and Ødegaard alongside. Martin Ødegaard has pinned it into the bottom corner, and Arsenal are dreaming. They are dreaming big.
Well, Højbjerg, Sarr, v Partey and Xhaka and Ødegaard. There's one spare one in that Arsenal midfield, and Ødegaard's been looking for space for the first 35 minutes of this game, and he gets some. Just look where he is. Pull back, out of his feet, one thing in his mind, not going wide, I'm just going to ping it. And he's got this in his locker. He's got free kicks in his locker, he's got short passes, he's also got the laces along the ground, and watch this. Straight into the corner. Lloris gives it a full effort as well. And the control that Arsenal have had has been matched by the goals they've scored.
Get the Arsenal party started. You will struggle to stop it tonight. They have won on enemy territory for the first time in the better part of a decade. They have doubled Spurs in the Premier League for the first time in 9 years. Ramsdale was impassable. Those who should not be penetrating the playing surface are daring to do so, and that helps nobody. The flare-up that follows isn't pretty. For Arsenal, the Premier League table certainly is. They have 8 points of clearance between them and their nearest chasers. The immediate concern, though, is for the safety, the well-being of Aaron Ramsdale, who has played so very well today and needs to get away from that end of the field. And needs to be dragged up to the other end to join the Arsenal celebrations. Arteta is ensuring too that Granit Xhaka does not involve himself any further in an argument that Arsenal may have already won. They don't need to be involved.
No, I think Aaron Ramsdale went to get his water bottle from behind the goal, and obviously that's the Tottenham end. I think maybe something was said, and that's what seemed to spark everybody from the bench running over there and trying to find out what was going on. But thankfully it's all settled down, everyone's shaking hands, and Tottenham trudge off after a spirited second half, but just not enough in the 90 minutes. And as I said, Arsenal managed that game brilliantly well. A team that you would expect to be top of the league has to do that, and they've done it.
And these are pictures which will resonate in the modern history of Arsenal Football Club, victorious as they are at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, for the very first time ever. They have left their neighbours far away, and indeed they leave, Rebecca, the chasing pack far away. 2-0 winners at Tottenham, and 8 points clear.